Hi, today I'm almost on time, and today I would like to share a few thoughts on where we are with LionWeb, because some of you maybe are from time to time keeping an eye on it, and from outside of the core team, let's say, it's not always easy to get an idea of where we are and to figure out if it's the right time to start taking this seriously, taking a look, running some experiments. And spoiler, yes, I think it's a good time. So where we are with LionWeb. You know, we started working on LionWeb a few years ago with a pretty ambitious plan, and now we got many of the layers done. So we started defining, let's say, how we organize the data. Maybe I should recap what LionWeb is, right? So LionWeb is a solution that will help us integrate different editors or different tools that consume models produced by other editors, transform them, and generate other stuff. So yeah, basically it's a platform for building interoperability in modeling solutions and DSLs and stuff like that. So we started by defining the kind of data structures we want to have, so how we wanted to represent the information. We call these meta-meta models because in this way we look smarter, of course. So we started with that, then we define a serialization format so that we can exchange these models and the definition of these languages between tools. We created bindings for different languages so that now you can integrate it with solution written in Java, in Kotlin, in TypeScript, in Python, in C#, and maybe forgetting something, but you can correct me later. So we built these bindings, then we implemented the bulk protocol that is a way to communicate with a repository and store and retrieve entire models. So we got that implemented, and then we started working on defining the Delta protocol. That is a protocol to communicate small changes as they are happening. This is useful because if you want to have an editor and as someone edits something in the editor, change a name, add an element, you want to inform authors so that, for example, you could have collaborative editors, but you could also have someone that produces some artifacts. Maybe you change, I don't know, some code and I automatically update some diagram, for example, or generate some PDF or run some tests, whatever. So it can react on the fly. At this stage, we completed, pending some minor details, the specifications of the Delta protocol. So now it's time to implement it. And after that, the big thing that will be left will be processors. Processors will be things that will be sort of processes that listen for changes and react to changes by automatically and possibly incrementally produce some metadata or new artifacts and stuff like that. And so I think we are pretty far along in the process. We started based on these visions where we have shared models, we have people editing models with different kind of editors, and potentially these processors monitoring what is happening and doing stuff. So that was the original vision based on a paper that Marcus Wolter put forward in December 2019. So it took some time to implement the idea. And by the way, you can find this paper on his website. So we started working on this idea thanks to the incredible work of the participants, but in particular of Nico's thoughts, we wrote several documents with a lot of specifications. So yeah, a lot of writing. I'm not very much a specs guy myself. I'm mostly playing with the implementation, but also on the implementation side, we have a certain number of repositories. So, it's not just talking. There is real software running today. The integration also, for example, with MPS. So I would say that a lot of work has been done. This is usable as it is, and we as Instrument are using it. In particular, we are using a lot LionWeb Java, but also LionWeb TypeScript, and we are working on adopting LionWeb C# and LionWeb Python. So, and we use it as a way to exchange models. Our typical model are serialized ASTs, but we also have other models to represent the types or other information like idioms that we identify in code. And so we exchange them across these languages, so having a multi-platform solution as a result. So, these things do not always go as fast as you would like. But if you stop now and look back, you can see that it took a while, but we build a lot of things, and I think we build them right. So I think now is taking the time to take advantage of it and having more fun writing code that works on this. And so it's pretty exciting time. It's time to take advantage of the work that everybody put in for the last 3 years and a half. So I hope you will enjoy it. And if you have any question about LionWeb, just let me or the other contributors know. We're happy to explain what it is. We're happy to explain how you can benefit from it. Happy to explain how you can start using it. All of these solutions are open source. So let's build better interoperable tools. Thank you. Bye.